Welcome to Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School, where IGN drivers learn from the very best. Professional race car driver Shannon McIntosh and Raceboy77, one of the fastest Forza drivers in the world. Previously, Brian Kitty Litter Altano from the USA.
That's like cat litter.
Lucy Socks O'Brien from Australia. And Alicia First-Time Driver Judge from the UK Mastered Car Control. This episode, they'll learn proper passing technique as they prepare for our global head-to-head racing challenge and face off for world domination.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Or at least, the most improved driver award. This is Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School. It doesn't matter how well you drive if you can't claw your way up the pack to first place. It's time to learn how to pass. Every turn in a race counts, but the first lesson to learn is patience.
Races are generally never won on the first corner, but they're definitely lost on the first corner. So wait, assess the situation, learn the person in front of you, what they're doing and how you can get around them, and then go from there. You have to have a lot of patience.
Remember that your opponents will make mistakes, and their mistakes are your opportunities.
And so what you'll think about is kind of looking for the opportunity when somebody makes a mistake. Maybe going too wide, maybe overshooting their corner.
Stay with me.
See how you made a mistake there and I was just able to slide right by.
Gotcha.
When you see that mistake, it's time to pass.
So there are two main ways to pass, and one is on the inside and one is on the outside. So the inside is generally the easiest way to pass.
Yeah.
Taking the better line if the other cars around you are taking a suboptimal line. So if they're going wide in the corner, you can just duck right underneath them, take that optimal racing line and pass them really easily.
Right, got it.
So now we're going to do an outside pass. So I'm going to go to our outside here. Now this is not ideal. You want to try and pass on the inside as much as possible, but it's one way to get around if you absolutely need to. One thing you want to remember when you're on the outside is it's a longer way around the corner, which means generally you can go a little bit faster into the corner, and I have to go slower around the inside than you do on the outside.
Now that you're ahead of the opponent, you have to stay ahead.
Once you pass somebody, the hardest part is staying ahead and making sure that you hold them off. They're going to learn your line, which means they're going to start going faster and picking up speed. Pretty much cover your butt.
Right.
That's what you want to do.
It's
you don't want to
the basic rule of life, really.
Put off the brake. There you go.
Really good.
The students have learned their lessons well, so the pros decide to put them in a slightly more advanced car, the 2008 BMW M3.
So what sort of differences should I be looking for in the feeling of this?
So the M3 is rear-wheel drive as opposed to the all-wheel drive GTR.
Okay.
The all-wheel drive is going to give you more stability, a little bit more confidence, and also it's going to accelerate out of a corner better. You're going to see a little bit more oversteer with this one.
Yes.
Yeah, this is actually a really good car for me to be training on because it just exploits all of my weaknesses.
Even the most basic turns, I'm coming out of very wiggly.
You're definitely learning though. Yeah.
Cool.
Really proud. How do you feel?
I feel much, much better.
Confidence is good, since the big head-to-head showdown is coming soon.
Is this? Wait, this is our last training session before the race, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now that it's down to crunch time, we saw a lot of improvement in this final lesson. That was very aggressive, but it was a clean pass as well.
Well, I want to send a message, but I don't want to actually pay for it.
It's fine.
Oops.
Until that.
Okay, that's going to be a bill.
So Brian really likes that throttle. He's what we call throttle happy.
You could tell that his heavy right foot was really kicking him in the butt.
I totally meant to do that. I don't like the side of your car. I want to write my name on it with my car.
Lucy did a really great job of understanding the concept of passing. I think she's very patient.
Yeah.
She's a little bit more cautious, so I think in the long run, that might help her.
All through my life, I've had a tendency to panic over stupid little things. Okay, I'm ahead. That means that I have to maintain that, and therefore I start being reckless.
Alicia impressed me because she got more focused.
Sticking to your line, making sure they can't pass. Fast in. No, slow in, fast out. Ah! I think I've got a chance against the competition.
Which student will become the master in next episode's high-speed showdown? Who will screech to a halt? The IGN crew puts what they've learned to the test as they go head-to-head in a winner-take-all asphalt assault on the final episode of Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School. And for more Forza fun, make sure to check out our other episodes of Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School.